What's going on? Welcome back to Real World Tool Reviews. And I'm a big fan of leather pouches. You've seen them in some of my other videos. I like having little setups. Um, Oftentimes, I like to clip something on my belt or onto the pocket of my pants just to have a little kit. So, um, these are the ones I use, and I'm a big fan, really, of Occidental Leather. And this one's been a really good pouch. This is where I keep my electrical tools. This is kind of like my grab and go electrical, like pliers and stuff for hanging light fixtures and stuff. If I'm going to be on a ladder or just doing a lot of repetitive hanging of a light fixture or whatever, mostly stuff like that, chandeliers, light fixtures, things of that nature. I'll grab this, and it's just awesome. This one is actually made to go in your uh, pocket, like in a front pocket on your jeans or in your back pocket. This whole thing will go in there. And it's also got that snap here, so you can still put it around your belt. It's called a pocket caddy, I believe. And it's a really, really good pouch. I've had it for a couple years. And it has, I've always wanted to get some more Occidental leather stuff. This is my everyday one. I just like the design of this three pockets here. This is made by Style and Craft. It's an Amazon brand. It's actually held up really well. It's stretched out good to where it holds, um, just my everyday tools. These are my tools that I like. I'll pick this up if it's like the first thing I pick up if I'm just picking up, going to do something real quick. It's got my needle nose and channel locks and a 6-in-1 and a little flathead and a flashlight, and it's just a perfect little grab and go setup for me. I've done a couple videos on it, and I feel like I need to do another one because I've changed it up again, and it's really perfect now. Like I think I'll never change it now. um, so, but with that being said, with my new job now, I there's a new need for a new pouch, and it has to do with kind of just grabbing stuff for inspection, I guess you could say, or uh, a lot of times I have to go assess something, I need to go look at a problem. Like the other day, I was looking in a place that had a lot of water damage, and we were trying to figure out where the water was coming from and all that good stuff. And I needed to measure some stuff. And I had my tape measure and my flashlight and all that stuff with me, but it was all just kind of in my hands, and I was setting it down different places. And I was like, I need a pouch, because I'm just used to having pouches for stuff. I don't like being disorganized. So I decided I needed another pouch, and I started looking around, and I found this guy. I bought this on Amazon, but you can buy it on the Occidental website too. Occidental Leather. It's like a tape measure and tool holder pouch is what it's called. And I just got it, and I've been kind of playing with it, setting it up how I want it. And this is, I think, where I arrived. So I got just my Stanley Power Lock tape measure in here. You can fit the Fat Max. If you got like a 25-foot Fat Max like I got right here, it'll fit, but only if, and it's pretty tight in there. I don't need the Fat Max all the time. It'll just make it too heavy, and the Fat Max is bulky. It is a great tape measure, but I really only use it when I'm doing a ton of cutting, like cutting a bunch of big boards or something. I really just want a good tape measure to, or if I just am doing something heavy duty tape measure use, I'll use that one. But for every day, I like this regular Power Lock. I need to do a tape measure video. I've got a lot of tape measures. But anyway, this is just a good little holder for a tape measure, and it's got right now I've got it's got this that's made for a carpenter's pencil, so that's a good little slot because all the time I need to grab something and mark with my carpenter's pencil and my tape measure all the time. So this will be a great little setup just for that. But I needed to pull some carpet when I was there, and it would have been nice to have a pair of pliers. I ended up yanking it and pulling it up, but a little pair of pliers would have been nice to have. And so I put these Nip-X twin grips in them because I've been struggling to find a home for the twin grips, and I think the twin grips will be perfect for something like this where I'm going in and looking at something. I might have to tear into something, but I'm not sure. In this situation, I ended up having to tear into behind a wall and look at something. So in that case, it's nice to have a utility knife. So I threw this one in here. This is my fastback that's got the little Phillips head, so that's cool. It's got a Phillips. Man, I hadn't opened this one in a while. It's rusty. Flathead and a Phillips head. This one I used to carry every day until I got my case knives. But this is just a really good knife for this one because I might have to cut a hole in the wall or something and look around or whatever, and it's got a screwdriver on it. So that fits down in there good. And then it's got this side here that I just put a flathead. And this flathead, the old Stanley black and yellow flathead handle, fit in here really good. I started trying to experiment with maybe some different ones that I liked better with better handles, but that just turned into that's too big and annoying there. So, but this is a nice flathead, and I'll just have it like that. So this is a nice little thing for me to grab when I just need to go assess a situation. Take some measurements, make some marks, cut something, pry something open, whatever. So this is the Occidental, I think it's called the Occidental 4-in-1 tape and tool holder. And it did come with this. Now this is pretty cool, but I decided not to use it because, I'll show you here with the tools. I'll leave that in there. But so this thing, it fits down in here. It's like the tool guard or the tool shield or whatever. And it's neat if you want to put something really sharp in here without damaging the leather or whatever. But what happens is it restricts the room. So I put that in there, and then it's like the way it fits in there is loose. So then you want to have something else in there, but I can't put this knife in there anymore. So that's just kind of jiggling around like that, and it doesn't go down there as deep. So I don't know. I guess if you were gonna put a knife in here, you'd put it down in there like something sharp with a blade. It is kind of cool that it has this hole here, so you could, I guess you could technically put a pencil or something. You could do that if you wanted to and put something else in there. But honestly, and then the other thing is it pushes this out. So then it makes it pretty tight to put this in here. I felt like I would have to take my clip off of here. It doesn't even fit without the clip with this thing in it. So for that reason, for all those reasons, I took this out, and I might use it on something else, or probably not though, because it's not really working for me. So this is a lot better to just have in here. And the only other thing that I kind of want in here is a flashlight. And I'm thinking I want to use my Streamlight, but I don't know where to put it if I'm going to have this flathead in here. Maybe I'll find that I don't need the flathead, and I'll do this. But I don't know. But anyway, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm looking forward to using this. I think it's going to be great just to have this little kit for me to go and, you know, check out what's what. I usually throw a flashlight in my pocket anyway. Check out what's what, make some marks, take some measurements, write some stuff down, and assess the situation. So, Occidental Leather, I think, is going to be a winner. You gotta love a good leather pouch, and might do some videos on these too, because I've changed them up a little bit. Like I even changed this one a little bit. It's got some different stuff in it. So yeah, leather pouches are awesome. I love having little sweet little setups like this. The Occidental one I think is going to be another great addition to the collection. So anyway, thanks for watching.